It's freaking 8:30. Let's go. Let's go. Hello, everybody. Welcome on back. To my stream, to the creative corner. I don't know why my toggle for the angry eyebrows is like getting pressed. Welcome on back though. It's good to see you all again. I missed ya. Yeah, feel free. Work on your own creative stuff if you want to. You could even, like play Minecraft if you wanted to, or any other kind of like, I don't know, like cozy game that you want to play, If you want to work on, like a journal or something, right? Or like a story or like a piece of music, or just chill. If you want to just chill and lurk and stuff, feel free, I do the exact same thing when I'm lurking in other people's streams. I watch a 24/7 live streamed like it's like a combination of like Big Brother and Jackass, and I'll just be crocheting. So, if you want to do the exact same thing that I do on other people's streams, but like on mine, feel free to do so. I welcome it. So, but yes, so hello to Katori Draws, good to see you again. Strong Hearts, Kulamosity, Angel Eyes, yo, what's up? Yesaya, Blade. I know that Neo was in here earlier. Ham Palace. Hello and goodbye to you, Ham Palace. Saw that earlier. And then Jaden Avon Arts, welcome on in. Zilly was also in here. Iz was in here. Good to see you all. Good to see you. Neo, you're still here. Hello. You're still here. The viral bouquet. Yes, the bouquet blanket. Yes. One day I'll do one for myself. One day. Right now I'm currently working on a baby blanket for one of my best friends, one of her babies. So this is my first one that I've ever done. It's taken me like 2 weeks now, I think, or maybe it was like a week. I don't know. I've lost track of time. And if I'm being completely honest, right? Like I'm waiting for 8:27 my time to start the stream and then, get the song going. And I'm like over here crocheting. I'm just like, I just need to make it to the corner. Can I make it to the corner before 8:27 comes around? And I almost had it. I almost freaking had it. So I start the stream, the song starts going, and I'm just like, okay, I turned the corner. I'm like, thank God, finally. So I think I'm at, because I'm doing a gigantic granny square blanket. You just start in the middle and then you go all the way around. Not today, Zilly, on Sunday. I am making I'm continuing the work on a Miku themed granny square blanket. The same exact pattern that I'm using for the baby blanket that I'm making for my best friend, but just with Miku colors. And vaguely looking like, like it starts with like the top part of her hair and then black and then pink and then black and then going back to blue. And I have gray and I still have more black and I still have more of her iconic green blue hair kind of a color. So I'm making a Hatsune Miku themed granny square blanket on Sunday that you guys will see. I'm very excited to show you guys. So yeah, but tonight I'm drawing cartoon horses. I'm drawing cartoon horses, ponies, if you will. Because it's been a while. It's been a while since I've drawn the ponies, And if you don't use it, you lose it after a while. I used to draw these more in high school, so I had more of my pony brain on then. So I just figured, you know what? I haven't done one of these in a long time. Let's just draw some ponies tonight, right? So, anyways, okay, let me open up this. You guys are doing a battle royale over there. Why are you eating Sam? I do not condone that. Get that out of your mouth. Oh, gosh. So earlier today I was in the garden. I planted I planted catnip, and I planted a couple of mints. I tossed some wildflower seeds in some pots that I have on the backyard deck. And then Mrs. Beans, she has this little like a little cardboard box that she likes to hang out in. So I made her like a little catio. Congrats to Strongheart for winning that battle royale. You eat my crochet hooks. Get away from my crochet hooks. My drunken cookie. Oh my gosh. You know, I have some chicken strips in the freezer. I might cook those up if I get hungry tonight. But yeah, so Mrs. Beans, she when she's not hanging out in her little box, she's either hanging out inside of like this little kid house that was constructed. It's like in the backyard. It was already there when we moved in, but she's kind of claimed that as her area. And then we have like some really long crabgrass, and she's like prancing through the crabgrass, and every now and then she'll like stop and start eating some of it. So I looked over at her, and I'll call out for her. I'll be like, "Bean bean, bean bean," and she'll start like meowing back at me. And so I was like, "Bean bean, what are you eating? Get that out of your mouth!" You stay away from my chicken tendies, Lily. I swear I'll come for you. Thank you, Jaden. Thank you for consuming my art. What the fuck is catnip? Is an actual plant? Is a pet store thing? No, it's an actual plant. So, what you find in the pet store is harvested and dried catnip, and then there's also I think it's called silver vine. It's another plant. But yeah, no, it's an actual plant. They grow to be fairly tall and bushy. So I'm hoping that it will actually grow. So I read up on the care instructions for it, and I was like, okay, I think that this is the right place to grow this, to plant this. So same thing with like the mint, because last season, I tried to grow a bunch of different things, and really, like, the only thing that took off was the onions. And so those have popped back up, and I didn't plant them. So, but those have come back. So I'm hoping later on I'm gonna plant some sunflowers too. You're going to the North America Miku Expo. Dude, I'm freaking jealous. Oh my gosh. Let us know how that is. Let's see your channel, Jaden, about the community post. Let me see that real quick. Dog guy, I did know it was a plant. Did not know it was a plant. I thought it was just something in the store. Oh yeah. say long form. To answer your poll there, Jaden. I'm gonna say long form. Only because the program that I make my artwork in, there is an option to do a time lapse of it. And you can either like speed up or slow down the time lapse. And I mean, like, if you start the canvas off in make a babe. If you start the canvas off like, and I'm terrible with words right now, I don't know why, but if you start it off like this, right, in this format here, the vertical format, and then you know, start your time lapse, I believe that when you go to upload it to YouTube, it will automatically categorize it as a short. I believe that is what happens. So it just kind of like depends on how you start your artwork, if that's the kind of content that you want to upload. And then it just like depends on the I think the length of the time lapse as well. So, but you know, in all honesty, the time lapse feature that Clip Studio Paint provides is such like an easy thing to enable, and that I can just like kind of forget that I even have it enabled, and I'll just be doing my artwork. Oh, water reminder, thank you. I have strawberry flavored water right now. Also, I always welcome any kind of fan art that you guys wanna make. I feel inclined to
Hey, Euphie, long time no see Opal as well.
Oh, hello, Laparian Savage. Thank you very, very much for the $10 donation. Bless up. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I am doing well. I went outside today. I touched grass. Believe it or not, I touched grass today. I got my vitamin D, my fresh air. It was good. Some good stuff there. Good to see you again. I do feel inclined to say about the fan art, just make sure it's appropriate. That's all. That's all I request. So yeah, I touched grass. Well, and honestly, I bless the Lord that I don't have an allergy to like pollen or grass or cottonwood or pine or anything. I'm just like, I feel like I got the lucky end of the stick there. So getting an artist's glove on so I can actually begin. A whole 13 minutes into my stream, I'm just yapping. So I like to grab my canvas color and then... Oh, Jake, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the rough sketch variant of the membership. Thank you, thank you. I was like, what is that sound? What's going on? I made someone's fan art buff once. One of a VTuber I watched, but it became a running joke. I made a buff sticker. Oh my goodness! Well, hey, I mean, like, you know, the accident became something that was very memorable, it sounds like, right? It worked in your favor in that way. Iconic, Darius, yes. Yes, the vibe gang, Totally not a cult, but vibe gang. Why does your sprite look like it's endlessly I don't know, man. That's a question you're gonna have to answer for yourself. I feel like I need more information about that. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm setting my sketch layer to multiply. That is how I do my shtick here. Okay. Don't really have any kind of like pose in mind for this. We're just gonna like begin, really. So like I said earlier, I used to draw these more in high school, so forgive me if I'm a little rusty. I've drawn ponies, cartoon horses, whatever you want to call them. I've drawn them like, you know, not, I don't want to say recently, but I've drawn them over the years, and it is definitely like a thing of like you either use it or you lose it. What does the multiply layer do for sketching, and does it also work for Procreate? So basically what it does is that it takes the color that you've selected, and I think it just takes all of those values and multiplies it, right? So like the reason why I just go and I take the canvas color and use that is that like it just makes a softer sketch. So right now I'm like adjusting the opacity of it. If I were to select add, then it becomes white because now you're adding that value, the lighter tone of the value. If I were to do goodness here, like overlay, look, you can like barely see it there. So I'm just messing with the mode of it. And if I do normal, right, it disappears because it is the same exact color as the canvas. If I were to change my color that I'm sketching with, if I were to change that to like, let's say red, right? Now this looks more red, right? If I were to change it to blue, then it looks more blue. So I just do that because it's a softer look. So it's just my personal thing that I do. What I also tend to do is if I wanted to, like here's my example area, right? We'll do this. We'll do a cute little smiley face here. And because this is a multiply layer, if I put a layer underneath it, now I don't know if this works with Procreate. I think I've only ever used Procreate once, and that was on an old tablet. So, but I assume that Procreate does have a multiply option for their layers. So yeah. So if I were to give this little smiley face dude here, like a skin tone, right, on the layer that's underneath this sketch, and this is, I'm not trying to like color in the lines or anything here. You can see there that sketch color just changed because it is a multiply layer. I'm going extra fancy with this one. Ooh. I don't know. Give him some lipstick or something. I don't know, right? It's an example. This is an example. So we go over here, right, to this multiply layer. That's a sketch. I've now locked the alpha or the opacity, right, of it. I guess not the opacity really. It's the I can't color anywhere around it except for what's already been drawn, right? And if I were to go and like just eyedrop tool the exact same color that I'm coloring with, and then just work around there, and work around here. Other people also just copy and paste the color and make that into multiply, which you can do too. A lot of this is just experimenting and finding what you enjoy, like what method you enjoy more, basically. So there's that with, see how that's colored now? It's not just the same color as the canvas. But as soon as we put color underneath it, that sketch layer there, it changes color. This is this boss that you guys are fighting. I think it's a character from Adventure Time. So, and it's completely randomized. It's completely randomized. So, if you guys want to keep doing boss battles, you might eventually see Sephiroth. So, but yeah. So, now if I were to go and backspace all of that, right, and then I just copy and paste this and make it into multiply. See, it doesn't really work because of the canvas layer underneath the paper layer. So again, just experiment with what different layer modes do, and if you like that process. And digital artwork too, there's so many tools. There's so many tools that you can use. It's kind of ridiculous. And different brush types as well. I definitely recommend just take as much time as you need to experiment with things, and look up tutorials too. Look up I know Pinterest has so much like AI crap these days, but I'll sometimes use it for tutorials, right? On like how to do eyes differently, or how to figure out like basic poses. So thank you all. Yes, donate for real chicken wings, not these strange little Domino's ones. Yeah. Like actual chicken wings are so much bigger than what they give you inside of a restaurant. Like if it's not like if it doesn't look like a whole wing, they're scamming you. So, this seasoning is killing you. What? Oh, the like spring season, or is there like a certain kind of like cooking seasoning that's killing you? You're streaming storms? Oh my goodness. I hope that everyone that's in the middle of those storms stays safe. That kind of stuff can be scary. I've seen videos like a first person perspective of like a tornado like whipping through somebody's yard. I'm just like, that's actually terrifying. Thoughts on AI as an artist? I spend 60 hours a week building them. I don't like them personally. Just going where the economy is. I can understand just like going where the economy is, especially like when you've got like kids to take care of and feed, or like animals or yourself, right? Like you got to do what you got to do within your means. But yeah, personally, I don't like them either. I feel like, and I mean, like there's different degrees, right, of using them, right? Like if it's like used in a way that is like how should I say this? Like if you have a song, right, and no, Anyways, no, we're not in VR chat. But like if you were to take a piece of music, right? Like a song that you really like, and you want to make a Vocaloid cover, but there is no instrumental version of this song, and you are, making your own arrangement for the song, and it's really difficult to hear the section of the drums, right? And so you go and you download the song, and you have like an AI like split all of the tracks, the bass line, the drums, the vocals, right? And you use that to then build your own arrangement, build your Vocaloid cover, right? All of that stuff. Good night, Jaden. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Right, like you're using it very strictly for like a tool. It's not your end product. It's not your end product. And the end product shows no trace of, that AI usage. So, okay, enjoy your time off. Thank you for that. But yeah, so that would be my opinion on it. I do not like seeing people just like using AI to like, generate an image, right? And then they're like, okay, I'm gonna call it good. Like, no, that's like, because like, what is it having to build off of? What is that image built off of? It has to come from somewhere. It can't come from nothing. So but it's also a huge reason why I stopped posting my arts like directly to Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, because of that AI edit feature that I think its premium users have. So I post my work to Ko-Fi, and then I link that Ko-Fi post over to Twitter/X. Sometimes it posts a preview, sometimes it doesn't, and I'm like, whatever, man, it's there. Thank you. Yes, and have a good night. Have a good night, Jaden. Thank you. Welcome back, Strongheart, with the snack. I have chips next to me. I haven't actually opened yet. I'm saving them for if I get a little snacky. I have a bag of chips over here. So, spilling off of you and everything else it composing. How's that originality? Very true. Very true. That's why I think like if you're using it as a tool in its most minuscule amount, just to get you like started on something, and your end product shows no like heavy reliance on it, basically, like that's my threshold for it. So, because ultimately, like, I don't want to see people place all of their creativity on, AI, right? Like, you have to challenge yourself to grow as an artist. But just to like get you started, right? Just to get that starting point going. But then if you're doing like, I want to say like maybe 99% of the heavy lifting yourself creatively, I think that's good. So, and ultimately too, like, I don't like it because of the amount of water it uses, right? Like, you gotta think about things like in like 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Will we still have the amount of drinking water that we do now if we keep doing this? Oh goodness. Okay, well, see you later, Katori. Good talking with you. Hopefully see you later. And I think that's good for you, Saya, right? Like if you feel that conviction, right? And you act on you act on it and no longer, are participating in it, right? Because then you don't have any like guilt, of continuing to do that. Oh goodness, Jake, I've seen the stories from people that like live next to those too, and they're like, man, this like keeps me up at night, the sound pollution. So, I hope that eventually you can like move to a place of employment that like doesn't like like morally like eat away at you, right? Some people draw the ponies with like really short bodies, and for whatever reason, like I don't do that. I used to, and then I was like, there is no room on this creature for any organs. So we had to find an example. Moved from New York City, now it's crappier. Oh goodness, it's following you. It's following you like a plague. Back in busy neighborhoods, kind of miss that from last year. And some people actually find it more calming when they have the what is it, like a background noise kind of a thing of like like a well lived in place where like you hear like a siren going by, or you hear like passing conversations, or just like cars going by or something, right? Like there's a lot of people out there that they got used to that kind of a sound, and it was a deep comfort for them. So when they go and they move out to like the middle of nowhere, that the lack of that sound can actually be quite a disturbing thing. So I can understand that. Where's my old artwork so I can show you guys what I mean by like these really short bodies. So like this. She ain't got no room for organs. Where are her lungs? Where is the heart? Where's the stomach? There's no room. There's no room. Her head is huge. Where? So over the years, like, maybe I'll draw her. I haven't drawn this character in a while. The goth pony. But like, over the years my style definitely changes, and that's to be expected. That's completely to be expected. When you're on an art journey, right? I think I commented this on I think it was Katori's post. that like we go through different stages of our journeys, whether that be through artwork or through just aging too, right? Like we go through different stages of life, and hopefully, right, like we adapt. And it's kind of insane to think that things are going to look the same when we've adapted to, a new stage in life, a new stage in our journey. So, give yourself some grace, give yourself some leeway to try new things, discover new things about yourself. Welcome back, Liam. Good to see you again. She had a few ribs taken out. Yeah. She ain't got no ribs. She's ribless. My is very busy. There's a lot of people in there. Everybody always has something to do. See, there's a lot of life there. So I hope that it brings you comfort. So I tell her when I say I'm sorry, I brought it with me. It's kind of like the what like people say about like snow or something, right? Or sun. Like you brought it with you. Now in this stage, when I'm just doing sketching, it's way easier to reshape things, the proportions a little bit better than if I were to, like just stick with this and then start coloring it and doing line work, and then, I end up rotating things, or I flip the canvas around and I'm like, oh well, crap, I don't actually like the proportions of that at all. I wish you well on your travels, Liam. I wish you well. Also, I have no idea if the commands listed are accurate. I hope that they are, though. Well, that's interesting. That link there, it pops up with some of the loyalty store things. That's interesting. I wonder if... Hold on, I'm trying something out here. Hold on a second. And redeemed that, but did it do anything? I don't think it did anything. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing anything. Interesting. Oh, it's all good, Zilly. I wish you safety. I wish you safety during the storms. Wolf, I have no idea what that is supposed to do. You said you were drawing ponies. I was already drawing MLP OC for the past 3 days so far. Oh my goodness, yes, impeccable timing. I think you guys can start a duel. With your stream avatars. I know it's a command for the Streamlabs, but I don't know if that's ever worked. But I know it should work with the stream avatars, and then you both get like little health points. You can also do exclamation point attack at another user, and it'll just go and like kick the other user off the screen. Oh, there it goes. Oh, see, it does a double duel. Double duel. Yep, you as well, Zilly. Stay safe, stay cozy. I love how it's two cats. It's the pink one and the ocean themed one. Here, I'll drop some more stars once the battle is over. Oh goodness, Jake won that one. A battle well fought from both of you. Alright, let's drop some stars. Sometimes I'll also like zoom it out a bit. I'm gonna move this up a bit here. Sometimes I'll get lost in the sauce of the details, and then, you know, a hand or a hoof in this case will end up being like a lot bigger than the other ones. Sometimes I gotta zoom out. Oh, Strongheart won that one. Was that the third battle? It looks like Strongheart won 2 out of 3. Good game, you two. Okay, let me go into Streamlabs and disable the dual on there because it looks like it is conflicting with the Stream Avatars one. Properly. Candle heist, 8-ball, shoutouts, and shattered words. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, feel free. I don't have any like cooldown timer on those. I don't believe so. A basketball game has been initiated. If you don't know how to play the basketball game, if you join, you get to either pick chaos or creative. And then when it begins, you type in 2 numbers. The first number is the angle at which you are shooting your avatar at from a star. So I'm like a star. Oh, this is terrible. I'm like not looking at the freaking screen properly. So like you have the star and then you have a basket. Your avatar will shoot from an angle. Like if you were to put like 120, right? It'll shoot here. The second number is the power number. So if you put 100, it's going to go flying. If you put 10, it'll go quite short. So 2 numbers. Hello, Aubrey. Hello, hello. So that is how you play the basketball game. The star and the basket will vary in location. So it's a little bit of a guessing game. Sometimes people have gotten the equations figured out and memorized. It just kind of depends. It just kind of depends. So yeah. Best of luck to you players. And how do we type it? Just the numbers? Yes. And so the angle is from 0 to 180, I believe. And then the power level is 0 to 100. So you just type in one number and then a space and then the other number. How has my week been? It's been pretty good. We did a bunch of cleaning. Wolf and I did a bunch of cleaning and organizing. I did some gardening today. Yesterday morning, Wolf and I had some s'mores out in the little campfire area that we have in the backyard. So that was nice. That was wholesome. What was your dream, Messiah? What was your dream? Also, I'm really hoping that it doesn't do like an auto balancing. And I really wish I could turn auto balancing off. The people who want to be in chaos stay in chaos. And those that want to stay in creative stay in creative. I wonder if that's something that I can actually like ask the developer. Why did it? Okay. I know that it was Strongheart that joined creative, and then Jake and Blade joined chaos. So I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to message the developer and be like, hey, is there a way that we can just Yeah, you're on Team Chaos now though, Strongheart, not on creative. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I'm gonna message them and be like, hey, is there any way we can like disable this auto balancing thing? Because it is like really annoying the crap out of me. What horses are you drawing? I guess I'm redrawing this one here. I haven't drawn her in a while, so I didn't really know until I brought up the size of the torso. She ain't got no ribs. I was explaining how like over the years my style of drawing has changed and the torso has gotten longer, and so I pulled her up as an example, and I was like, you know what, why don't we actually draw her? So yeah, that's what I'm doing. She's my goth pony. I have a goth pony, I have a dinosaur pony, I have a pony Sona, and then I have my very first one that I guess was like, oh, it's my favorite color, and it's, you know, the hair that I had at the time and whatever, right? Oh goodness, Isaiah. You make your body become wood from the inside out. Oh my goodness, like reverse bark skin. The wood infection. Seven stages? Oh, wow. Yeah, Stronghearts had some practice for sure. I think it's one of those games, like, the more you play, the better you get at it. I love how, like, the beginning part of her bangs, like, starts all the way freaking up here. And then eventually, over time, I started to draw it, like, down here instead. Her hair has become heavier. Alright, it sounds good. We'll get some rest. Sweating, experience extreme dehydration, don't drink water. Oh goodness, yeah. I don't know, still don't know if I understand that. I thought it was actually shooting at a basketball hoop. So the green hoop here, that is the hoop that you're aiming for. So, like, if you were to do, like, oh gosh. Move out the way, pony. So, like, you're wanting your first number to be, like, over here or something, and then the power level gets you over here, right? Like, in between. There are some people that have figured out how to shoot their avatar, like, all the way up, and then, like, it comes down into the basket. I don't know how they do that. But some of it's like a guessing, you know, you're kind of just guessing, like, okay, you know, it's definitely, you know, past 90 like for like the power level, you know, trying to like figure out how to make it right into this basket. Hello, love pugs. Welcome on in. And Audelon. Hello, hello. Good to see both of you. Good to see both of you. Your body and your dehydration levels increase. You know what this is making me want is my water. Also, it's first to 10 that wins. But like I said, I think it's very much a game that, like, the more often that you are playing it, the better, like, an understanding that you have of it. The first time that we ever played it on stream, I was so lost. I was like, I'm just gonna start like throwing together a bunch of numbers. I don't know what these numbers mean. I don't know what they do. So, you know, it just takes some time to get used to. The other thing that I sometimes do with these initial sketches is like I'll start putting in like a color block if I don't want to sketch out the hair entirely and I just want to figure out a silhouette of where to go. That's also something that I've done before. It really just depends on the piece and the character. This right here, I think, is a little too long. Bottom strand in here. I don't know why. It feels too heavy. Video and the paint has driven to another coat. All right, sounds good. To aches really from the inside. Choose to feel or like things moving your body. Oh man, that would make my freaking skin crawl. Oh my gosh. Good grief. Yeah. Yeah, that would, I would like, yeah, oh gosh. Give me goosebumps. Excuse me if I go silent for a little bit. Yeah, he went sleep. He was EP, as they say. Into hypnotic state of situation into a wood-like texture. Oh, that's when the bark skin starts coming in. I've always wondered about that. That spell in D&D, bark skin. Like, do you feel that? Do you do you get itchy at all? Let's drop some more stars. I saw some jumping for it. There you go. There you go. Take my transform tool here and I'll just kind of move this around until it's at a place that I like it at. And sometimes that's like the exact spot that I was already at. Just seeing, just experimenting around. The body sketch on a separate layer and then do the hair, then do the face, and so on and so forth. It just kind of depends. Just kind of depends on the artist and if that's what they want to do. For this one, I'm just like freehand drawing and throwing something together. Just on one layer right now, just one single layer. Now these chains I might end up doing on a different layer just because of how close together they are. sketch that I don't need. Use crack and still turn, but if I think we're stuck in these roots, vines, fungi, spores outwards. Good grief! Oh my gosh! And you had a whole dream about it too, Yasai. That's like, I would constitute that as a nightmare, honestly. Hello, Raw Duck, and happy birthday! Happy birthday to ya! Oh, I forgot she's a Pegasus. I was like, I think she's missing something here. She's also a Pegasus with clipped wings. They're clipped. I think those actually I will do on a separate layer. I can move them around a little easier. I'll do a slightly more pigmented color. They had jagged barbed thorns on them. Jeez, man. Fucking brutal sounding. Do that. Thank you, Love Bugs. It is easier. It is easier with the avatars, but who knows? Who knows? I do use my webcam on Sundays, but it's mainly just like a hand cam kind of a thing. But who knows what the future brings, right? And he did do like a stream at oh gosh, I used to think that this place was called Sloth, but it's actually Sloths. So it's like an IRL kind of a stream thing over there. I know it's not the same, but you know, it's something. 'Cause 11 learns and adapts as time goes on. Oh my gosh, it is like a fully like living sentient thing there, it sounds like. Okay, going back over to main body here. It's only people who are already infected, but not just us. It's because it's also part of it. Ah, okay, gotcha. It's like a whole like amalgamation. If I'm reading correctly. So here I'll use different colors. Set the folder to multiply, because if the folder is set to normal, that is what happens. And if it is set to multiply, that is what happens there. We'll have another folder underneath that one. We're going to open up a whole bunch of different layers. Start dropping these colors on. And I'm also going to save, because I haven't saved yet, actually. I'll get it without them realize it until the 5th stage of being infected. Oh, I see. Welcome back, Aubrey. Welcome, welcome. Oops. There we go. I had to type something. All laptops and my sister can have the charger. Oh, how nice of you. I hope that the old laptop holds on. I hope that it holds strong for you. So for here, I'm just gonna color in the body section, and then we'll also put in the little cutie mark, the talent mark, which is basically just an illuminated red flower that she has. Hide that for now, just so I can see where it is that I am working. Rate my day. Ooh, I would say I'm gonna give it a solid 8 out of 10. Oh, Yesaya is describing a dream that he had. There is an infection, the wood infection. I am, Jake. I am. Susan seems lame. It is definitely different. It doesn't feel at all the same without Sam being there. And especially the whole thing that they tried with Alex. I'm not gonna lie, there were several times where like the director Cam was just only focusing on him, and I had to switch away to something else. His psychotic ramblings, I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't, like, and with him like threatening to harm people, like as soon as he like showed people that like he has like the shaving razor, I was like, oh no, man, it's the freaking Monkey King from Fleet Street. No, get him out of here. Get him the hell out of here. No. And then like they brought in Binks too. I'm like, okay, she was only brought in to mess with him. She's not really doing anything anymore. So yeah, I do very much enjoy Bingo and Bongo. I didn't realize this until today though, that the sweater that the crochet sweater that I think it's Bongo that Bongo has, the purple crochet sweater, that's the exact same pattern that I'm using for my best friend's baby blanket that I'm making. I was like, wait a second. Wait, I see that. So yeah, but this most recent challenge, I was like, oh my gosh, man. I didn't like first starting out watching this season, I was like, I don't like this Bashir guy, he's kind of cringe. This challenge completely 180'd my opinion on him. So, you know, I know there's a lot of people out there that like they don't like the whole like friend tank, you know, family tank, whatever. But I don't know. There's like a weird wholesomeness, I guess, to it. But I could see this being maybe the last fish tank, sadly. I could, yeah. It just doesn't feel the same without this, you know, like strong authority figure that's so like physically what's the word I'm looking for here? Like such an, like I said, like an authority figure, right? Like physically, but also personality wise. That's what Sam had brought to the tank. On top of Sam bringing the heart of it, I really enjoyed seeing the boxing lessons, boxing coaching that he brought, and then encouraging Airsoft Fatty to get into boxing and to losing weight and stuff. I feel like Sam's wanting to build people's confidence brought a lot of that heart and soul to the show. And with him not being there, A, you don't have that authority figure, and B, you don't really have that confidence building. So that's you can feel that in this season. So I could see this being the last one, but yeah. So like I said earlier, with them bringing Alex B in there, without Sam, you really don't have this gigantic dude, physically and personality wise, to really get Alex to do what you want him to do. He's just gonna keep talking in psychotic thought loops. So I love them chasing out the lady under 30 minutes last night. Oh, Diamond, yeah, that was freaking great. That was great. I tuned in the last 5 minutes that she was there, and I was like, who is this? Does it matter? Bye, okay. So hello Donut Cow, hello. Thank you. Who's my favorite Amazing Digital Service character? If you've watched the show, I'm eagerly awaiting the last episode come this June. So my favorite character is Angel. I feel like I relate to her a lot. So the fast food episode kind of broke me. I was like, oh dude, this hits a little too close to home for me. but yeah, so I hope that answers the question. Who is your favorite character, by the way? He's saying he wants nothing to do with it anymore. Yeah, I saw, and I don't know if this was AI or if it was real, but they have a clip on their YouTube channel of him being on the robot screen that Antara's on, and he was saying, he's like, yeah, this is a very short-lived bit that is maybe funny for 30 minutes, and it's an expensive bit too, so you're gonna have to figure out what to do with this. And then they're trying to say goodbye, okay, we'll talk to you later, and he just hangs up on him. I'm just like, dude. Yeah. Bank crushing Landon drunk felt bad to me. Yes, I completely agree. Especially with nobody else but the cameraman being up there too. That felt really unbalanced and not fair to Landon either. And Landon doesn't really know how to defend himself, and he was drunk too. So, it didn't really feel like it was a fair thing. So, and again, this thing of watching Fish Tank, I feel like it is very much because for me it's people watching, but at the same time it's also kind of figuring out people's motivations, and when something is justified and when it's not, right? Because I'll say, man, I really wish that that Alex V would just glove up, and you know, he would have had like a boxing fight with Ben or or with James Drake, you know, with James Drake too. So yeah, I don't know, like I felt like it was just like, dude, like please stop like threatening to fight people without the gloves on, and that, like, you know, you're saying you're gonna, like, you know, like kill people. Like you can't do that. Just throw on the gloves and get this out of your system. So let me fight Ben. I bet he won't box James Drake. Yeah. And that was like such a like a show of character, right? It's a show of character. So I really liked the bits that they did with the dragon boys, whatever they were calling themselves, right? And they pulled out little Majok, and they're like, "Whoa, you have a dragon wish!" Ooh. I showed that to Wolf, and I was just dying. I was like, they're very good at getting into a certain persona, I'll say, and selling it. But without Sam, right? Without Sam, it's kind of like up in the air. It's kind of up in the air what's, you know, what the whole shtick is. Another thing of it that I found very entertaining was when they were all packing up to move to like to like house 3 or whatever, right? Like they were like continuing the whole famous house thing. And they like totally convinced Alex that they actually brought a freaking bus. And wasn't that something that was started like from the fish? Like, that wasn't a production thing. That I thought that was good. Then they're like, okay, everybody get back inside. It was just for the edit. And then right, the fish were then trying to like conspire with each other that they were like gonna gaslight him into thinking that never happened at all. Oh my goodness. I feel like some of the fish are carrying this more than production sometimes. And maybe it depends on the day. So I did send Wolf the link for the what is it, backyard butchers. I was like, hey, check this out. So yeah, they definitely need Gold Striker. They definitely do. Yeah, he is just such a powerful force that you know, it's definitely not the same without him. And Bam Margera can't fill in those shoes, man. He can't fill in the shoes, and he hasn't really been there as much. So see you later, love pugs. Thundering and lightning here. Oh goodness, stay safe. Yeah, keep an eye on the weather and stay cozy for sure. Have a good rest. I wish you well, wish you sweet dreams. Sam thought even last season you could tell lost interest. Yeah, it's like you're losing steam, right? You're losing steam, and especially with the way that it was handled too. With the wasn't there an issue that they had with getting like the rights to film there? Or maybe I'm confusing it with a different season. But it just felt like things were kind of spiraling out of control. And that things were just not done like like behind the scenes, it wasn't done professionally. And I understand, like, this is Fish Tank, right? Like, it's gonna get freaking crazy. But like behind the scenes, you gotta do things professionally. Otherwise, you know, you're gonna get kicked out of the house. You need to have permits for certain things, you know. And even this last challenge that they did in this season, right? They were cooking up meat, and they were using 4 George Foreman grills, and they ended up tripping the breaker. And like they're trying to like scramble to get all 4 of them working again. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, you didn't test this out. You didn't like make, like, have somebody in there that knows what they're doing. Sometimes, like I said earlier, I'll put on clips of it from like a previous day, and Wolf and I will watch, and he'll comment on like the wiring setup for it, and I'm just like, they don't, maybe it's on purpose, maybe they're just like, yeah, like you said, incompetent. So but yeah, I think Jet and Ben are very much like just flying by the seat of their pants with a lot of this stuff. So who do you think they should bring in? I hate Freddie. Bring him in though. So Freddie was on 90 Day Fiance, wasn't he? So like, he, you know, you have to have a big personality. You have to have like an interesting personality too, which very much adds to the whole people watching of this, figuring out motivations and such. But yeah, I've seen so many people in the Fish Tank chat like screaming to get Frank Hassel in there, and I don't know how well that would go, because you have to have somebody in there for him to, like, for it to be worth him hassling. Like, if they had, I know the whole like Alex thing was getting old, but like if they were to have brought in Frank Hassel to, you know, to further mess with him, I don't know, but maybe at like that point, yeah, he might have tried to kill him. He might have like fully cracked. It's a balancing act, isn't it? It's very much like figuring out like, okay, how far can we push people? I keep mentioning this last challenge because that's what I was watching before jumping onto stream here. But like the freeloader that they have, Blaine, I think is his name. Dude, he like was pushed to the freaking breaking point too, and like with like a lot of them were pushed to their breaking point with this last challenge. You know, and like with Landon, like, you know, having a breakdown, thinking that he like let everybody down. But that's, like I had mentioned, my opinion on Bashir flipping a total 180. I really do appreciate him being there, like as like a moral support for the other contestants. There's only so much that people can be put through before they completely crack. So it's nice to see someone try to, you know, to be that like anchor for people. And although I don't agree with him like in specifics with like, you know, his like religious beliefs, it's that it's the steadfastness that he has in the morals and ethics that I deeply appreciate. So and this most recent challenge just totally sold me on that. I was like, oh yeah. So he's like checking up on everybody afterwards, making sure they're okay, you know. Yeah, it was nice to see that. So And I'm not sensitive to, hearing or seeing people, toss their cookies either. I know some people are. When I was younger, I watched Filthy Frank do the whole like vomit cake and hair cake thing, and that was, I like to call it strength training. I went through strength training. I put myself through that. So for this, I'm just like, oh, this is nothing. This is nothing to me. But yeah, I wanted Frank with Alex B. I thought that was the point. Wild right. And the TTS is like spamming that. The chat is spamming that. This is crazy to think about, but like, I really thought that them bringing Binks in and having Emma/Midge and then Laura wearing like the blue wig and like trying to act like Binks and whatever. I'm just like, they are trying to goad his wife into coming onto the show and assaulting somebody again, or at least attempting to. So I was pissed Bashir came back, and now I like him. Right. He's definitely grown on a lot of people. Yeah. And he's made a lot of valid points. So I think him and Blake are the final. Maybe the twins. I could see the twins possibly making it. I don't know. I'm really I'm kind of afraid for is it Bingo, the smaller of the two, because I heard that she had been like losing like a pound a day over there, which could be from stress, could be from lack of eating, could be both, and she's like slowly gaining it back. But I think if the twins were to not make it, I think it'd be health-wise, like health reasons why. So I think Jet has a problem with Frank. You might be right. There's an interesting thing going on there. Hold on a second, my music is being weird. Abrupt music change incoming. Sorry, that was like really messing with me. But yeah, no, I think you're onto something there, honestly. That like it's I think that there's like a clashing of personalities going on there. So yeah. Now, did you see that when Alex was there, they put somebody on a phone call with Alex to like give him like a pep talk, and it sounded like it was Sam, and they said that it was Sam. They're calling him like G. Some people don't believe that it was actually him though. So talking random online reality show started. Oh, don't apologize. I've been watching since season 1. I've been watching this since season 1. So Josie gang. Yeah. I do think that they need to vet their freeloaders more though. That oh gosh, I don't even like saying his name that they gave him for the show. Mr. Naked. That was freaking weird. That was like beyond creepy, man. Like even Mince from production was telling the twins like stay away from him. Like he's like a complete creep. So, and then people found the video of him like talking about like what he did to was like a 3-year-old. Like, that was messed up. I was like, dude, no, you, like, no, get out. Like, be gone, Satan. Alex, age 40 years in one season. Dude, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's going through like an actual like psychotic episode. He was freaking out over the ad board. There was an AI generated image of him and Binks kissing, and he was like staring at it like, what the heck? They're like, well, that never happened. Well, how do they have a picture of that? I'm like, dude, it's freaking AI. Like, how do you not know the difference? Like, that's very obviously AI. Sam Trollingham, bring back just yes. Okay. I had figured, I was like, okay, this is either like not, this is like a really good impersonator of Sam, or it actually is Sam and he's just like completely messing with him. So yeah, so that was a freeloader that was only there for, I thought it was like a day. I wasn't watching consistently at that point, just because like he gave me such like the ick creep vibes, that I didn't watch it fully. But he was not there for very long. Diamond had him beat for the shortest duration of time that a freeloader was in the tank for. But he was not there for very long. He was just a really creepy, scrawny dude that like always had his shirt off, and I'm like, that dude he looked like a weasel. Like, actually, like completely serious. Looked like an actual weasel. So I just can't tell if he's playing it up, if he's real. Yeah, I think he is actually nuts, because if you see his clips that he posts on his own channel, he is actually he's actually like, we're just rambling on about completely delusional takes, his delusional opinions on how things went. Apparently he had been emailing Jet and Ben for months, and then he had like a whole thing on magic stars, which I guess was like, I don't really know what it was. It was like I think it was like like a lot of the contestants from Fish Tank would like do streams together, but competitively or something. I'm just building off like context clues from that, because I did not watch that. But something happened between him and Bert because of like the way that season 3 had ended, and then something to do with magic stars. So he got tossed in 90 minutes. Diamond was 30. Yep. Yeah. 30 minutes. Good grief. I did see when she freaked out about Blaine like sprinkling a little bit of like Sprite on her. I was like, oh no, she's not lasting. She's leaving like now. This place is gonna eat her alive. You won twice in a row? Wait, what did you win? What game were you playing? Or a competition or something? The empty can, yeah. I saw like a few drops of something come out, so I was like, oh, this is like freaking nothing. He misted her. He misted her with the Sprite. And that was it. She is done. She is fully cooked, ready to come out of the oven. I did see that the market was suspiciously lacking candy bars after her exit. Something happened there. The Bed Wars? What's up with the Bed Wars? What's going on there? I did hear that they are renting the current house that they're using for this season. So there can't really be like a lot of there can't be like as much destruction as there was in previous seasons. And I'm not gonna lie, I did enjoy watching Sam like eventually just completely crash out on the cabinet doors. I thought that was freaking great. Or like ripping the door off of the fridge. That was that was awesome. But for this house, I think that they're renting it, so they can't do a whole bunch. But there are some holes in the walls. There's some holes in the walls. So something's going on there. The banister is broken. I will say, right, because I'm like talking about the previous season's houses. I really liked the whole like set design that they had for oh goodness, like the season was it the season 2 house that was very like 70s themed? I thought that was really creative. That was really clever. And then they got like a whole outfit thing for the fish too, to make it look like they were, you know, like a part of that 70s style to it. I guess this one is supposed to this one is supposed to be like 2000s, like the 2000s themed, and I'm kind of like not seeing it. I don't really see it. I don't know if it's just me. Laura plastered over it like her. She destroyed JD and Diamond. Dude, yeah, she freaking did. Oh my gosh. I just wish she wasn't friends with everyone else. Yeah. And like some of her antics get kind of old and annoying, and I'm like, reel it in, girly. Learn like timing and place is everything here. So yeah, I loved seeing Bashir just mog the crap out of her after the meat and smoking and milk drinking challenge. I thought it was like, wow, that's great. But yes, I did like that she had plastered over it. It's not the best job, but you know, you put a paint job over it, you know, I don't think you could really tell. So hopefully the owners of the house are forgiving in that way. What are we talking about? We are talking about a 24/7 live streamed quote unquote reality show. Some of it's scripted. But it's a show called Fish Tank, and it is, I have no other way of describing it other than you mix Big Brother with Jackass. And you know, there's probably some other, you know, there's probably some other like hidden camera house shows out there that you could combine into that, but they were not 24/7 live streamed, and that's something that I like, because then if I want to switch the camera to a different room and see what this other contestant is doing, I have the full ability to do so, and I like that. It satiates my people watching desires to be a fly on the wall. But it's also not hidden cameras either, because they can see the cameras, and you know, I think it's funny sometimes when, you know, they're like making faces at the cameras and replying to TTS, and it's such a show of character if they're able to fully like it. Sometimes like you just gotta ignore. Sometimes you just gotta ignore the TTS. But sometimes, you know, like you reply, and the way that you reply, like it either eggs them on more, or you know, it like it shows them, it shows the chat, right, that like this thing that they thought was gonna phase you, it does not. It does not. It's really not for people who can't laugh at themselves, who can't take a joke, can't you know, like if you're not sure of yourself, if you don't have like that confidence to be like, you know, like I am who I am, and you know. That's just the way that it is, right? Like there's like in the past, right? In the past, I don't really want this anymore, just because I'm like, nah, I have better things to do with like 30 days. But sometimes like in the past I'd be like, oh, I wonder how long I would last in the fish tank house. You know, but if they ended up like figuring out like, oh, you draw ponies, oh, you're a, you know, you're like Mr. Hands or something, I'd be like, listen, y'all. Y'all are messed up. But you have to laugh. You have to laugh. Because it gets so ridiculous. I watch no TV in general. I watch this. I watch YouTube. I watch like documentaries that are posted up on YouTube, like a Wendigoon video. I'll watch that. Or like someone who's like summarized this like event that happened that went really badly, or like an analysis of a fandom or something, right? But yeah. But yeah, and then I'll also watch Fish Tank too. So, Alex B can't ignore. No, he can't. He can't. And like someone will be talking to him, and then a TTS will come through, and then immediately that conversation he was just having with a person, gone, completely gone, and he's just only focusing on the TTS. It was so annoying. I was like, dude, just ignore it. Because guess what? They're probably talking about, you know, his dad again. Which, mind you, his dad didn't put him on the will. And there's clips of his dad like talking about like this like houseboat, this, you know, overly gaudy houseboat that he had. And so I'm just like, oh, this dude's a nepo baby that's like really upset that he didn't get put on his dad's will. And every single TTS talking about his dad is just reminding him of that. I can't feel bad for this kind of a person. No. I've not been phased by much in a long time, to be honest. That's good. That's good. You've raised your constitution. You do modern fish tank, the piss and stuff. I would flip out. Yeah, and like that's the thing with it too, is that, you know, it like with the Famous House one with season 3, those people had no idea what they were getting involved with. Like they genuinely thought it was going to be like a regular reality show put up on Hulu, which, mind you, absolutely like brain blast spectacular bit that they pulled off with having like the fake Hulu thing on the TV. That was so smart. That was great. It was so convincing. I was all like, this has to be a bit. There's no freaking way that Hulu picked up this. There's no way that they would risk that. Let me copy over this tail here because this needs to be on a different layer. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So with season 3, right? Like they had no idea what they were getting involved with there. But with this season and with season 4, I have to go back and like look at the contestants and like look at the house and stuff, because my memories of who all was contestants in like certain seasons is a bit blurry. But like if you've seen this show before, you know not to bring in things that are of high value to you. Unless you're okay with those things getting destroyed or getting, you know, worn by somebody else, or, you know, like having like a seafood boil poured into your suitcase. You know, like don't bring things into this place that, you know, are of a high importance to you. You're just creating a vulnerability for yourself in doing so. So, you know. I do think that like the previous seasons definitely went harder with the challenges. I couldn't either for a while, Colonosity, and then it's kind of like exposure therapy. That's what I mean by like the strength training, quote unquote, that I put myself through with watching Filthy Frank's like hair cake and vomit cake, and then trying my best to eat through that too. You know, sometimes, you know, you have your snack, you got your snack, and you're watching YouTube. that's what happened to me back then. Well, and I would say then, you know, you mute and you look away, or you switch tabs. Know thy limits, right? Know thy limits. Oh, let's throw another star. A couple more stars for the jump gang. Jump gang, ooh ah ah. Let's use a softer brush here. You're like the one person the one person I can talk to you about this show. I realized you watched it first time I met you. Thoughts on Bashir getting his stuff back after it was tossed outside. So I missed that part. I saw him getting his stuff tossed out, but I didn't see it being given back to him. So I missed that part of it. Did he step outside of the house to get it back? Or did somebody from production go out there and bring it back to him? Because I missed that part of it. And for whatever reason, your chat made me remember that Laura was mogging somebody. She was mogging somebody. I think it was Alex, because she was wearing the blue wig. And she had mentioned something. And I don't know why. But she had suddenly thrown in a name of a pony from My Little Pony. She said Princess Mi Amore Cadenza, and I think I was crocheting, and the way that my head like perked up, I was like, why are we talking about Princess Cadence? What are we doing? What? Why is this a thing? But it honestly fit, and I don't expect you to understand because it's kind of a niche thing. But that is from a specific 2-parter episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, where there's a whole wedding, and the bride is replaced by a changeling. And so it's like the groom is unknowingly in the middle of getting married to a fake of the bride. And so she's mentioning this character dressed up as Binks. I'm like, what is going on? Laura's a changeling. So I was like, what in the world? So and I risked it. I risked it for the biscuit. Typing that in the chat, saying like, what the freaking like My Little Pony mentioned? Like, what is going on here? I didn't see it there. I just thought I guess it's out. I think somebody from production must have gotten it back for him. I don't know. Because I did see that like Laura's stuff got thrown out. And I think Emma's stuff got thrown out too. Yeah, I don't know. She is wild, yeah. Long story short, I've painted on watermelons. New canvas unlocked? What? Peak creativity. We're gonna paint on the watermelons. Forget painting on eggs for Easter. We're painting on watermelons now. Okay? They're just bigger eggs. Okay? You just gotta believe hard enough. Watermelon, but painted to look like egg. Another thing that took me by surprise, and I think this happened today, there was a TTS that came through that was for James Drake, and it was like a motivational thing telling him to like, you know, keep on going, whatever, right? And the final line of it was, may your heart be your guiding key. And I was like, no freaking way, we're gonna like do a Kingdom Hearts quote now? We're gonna do a Kingdom Hearts quote in Fish Tank? What is happening here? Absolutely. It just totally took me by surprise. I don't think anybody else caught that either. I think I was I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes because that chat is going by so fast. And I was looking for it. I think I was the only one that typed in like Kingdom Hearts mentioned. That's fine with me. That's honestly fine with me, but like it was like, what is happening here? One of us. Yeah, painting watermelons for them. Oh man. Painted on cheese. On cheese? Avocados, goldfish, cracked pickles, olive, strawberries, cake. How? Burger buns? What? And waffles? Okay, listen, how do you work around the texture there? The screw eggs. Oh my gosh. I wonder who the first person was to be like, yeah, we're gonna do eggs, right? But they're not gonna be regular colored eggs. They're going to be pastel colored eggs and primary colored eggs, and you know, and then we could paint patterns on them, and then we'll say that they came from a bunny. Forget the chicken, forget all logic. This bunny here lays eggs, and they're fancy eggs. Who was the first person to start doing that? I think that's deranged. Whole series is on your channel. Oh my gosh. Culinary canvases. I love the alliteration there. That's great. I don't think I've ever had a duck egg before. And that's something that I have to put on my food bucket list. Dog eggs. Thank you for the water reminder. Thank you. I hope they give Landon and the twins an Easter egg hunt. Dude, freaking yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. Easter is on Friday. Next Friday. I should let you guys know now. And then I'll repeat this reminder on tomorrow and on Sunday. I may be having my in-laws come up to visit for a couple of days next weekend. So if that is the case, then I will not be doing the streams on the days that they're here. Because sometimes they be sleeping and I get kind of loud on my streams. And I don't know. Part of me's like, oh, that's kind of rude. I shouldn't do that. So, but yeah. So I'll let you guys know now, and then I'll do another reminder like tomorrow and on Sunday as well. Which I should say, tomorrow I'm gonna play some more Minecraft. Stream is not ending right now. I just wanted to say that. I felt like saying it. This is another character with his freaking like amber-esque colored eyes. What the heck is this? Sure, I will let them know. I will let them know. But yes, this next Friday I get to make the sunshine eggs. I love the sunshine eggs. I love the sunshine eggs, guys. I'm sorry. I freaking obsess. I obsess over the egg toasts. Oh, good. Okay, good that it works on the laptop. Playlists saved. But yes, I hope that they give Landon and the twins an Easter egg hunt. And honestly, like, extend that to the rest of the fish too, and the freeloaders. I think that'd be fun. You could have it be like a recycled candy challenge. Hopefully not as aggressive though, because that candy challenge that they did in the previous, was it the previous season? I think it was. It got kind of violent, like, you know, people going and like ganging up on, you know, like smaller people to get the most candy. I was like, this is like, what is happening here? We're all ganging up on the smallest person. What? I think if they had a proper egg hunt, it would be a good morale booster. Set of chains, and I have not actually painted in the wings yet. I don't know why. I think those can actually be do this. I'm gonna take that out of that folder. There we go. Now it is working as intended. So I can hide that. Oh my goodness, freaking nachos. You know what sounds great? And totally relates to the show that I've been talking about for quite some time now. Freaking cheese fries, man. Bring in the cheese fries. In all seriousness though, I love carne asada fries. Oh my gosh, so freaking good. When I see a carne asada fry on the menu, I'm like, there is no other option. That's what I'm getting, and that's it right there. I wonder if jellyfish is the true meaning of life. It is a constant thing. Strong heart. It's constant. Then she get a sponsorship. I want those cheese fries. Out of curiosity, they apparently sold out. Really? Wow. I do like that they have the shirt that he was wearing. They have that available in the sticker mule shop. But yes, I agree. He should get a sponsorship for sure. He's helping us sell their product. You know, I saw two frogs today, actually. They were hanging out. And having a very heated conversation in a bag of soil. So, like, this bag of soil, it was, I had opened it last season, and I forgot to put it away. Just wasn't on my radar of things to do. And the soil was a bit wet in there because we've had some snow, we've had some rain, so there was some wetness in there. And no, these two frogs, they were having a very loud conversation, and I'm just over there like, you know, like digging up some weeds and stuff, and you know, trying to like, you know, organize. And I hear this ribbiting, this very loud ribbiting. So I stop what I'm doing immediately. I walk over to where they're at, and I get really close to the soil bags. Definitely go use the restroom, Strongheart. Definitely go and do that. Yeah, so I walk over to these soil bags, and I'm like, what the heck? I get really close, and then they suddenly stop. I'm like, oh, they're right there. So I ended up moving them to a nice shady area. So they could continue their conversation in a safer area. So. Christus. It is, yes. This is my old goth pony Euphie, which I've actually forgotten to add a particular feature. Yeah, it just feels like I haven't drawn her in a while, so. And I didn't really have a particular character in mind for this drawing. So I was like, you know what? I've already got her image opened for reference. I'm just gonna do that. Your cat wants your Oh no. I placed my bet on the cat. My bet is on the cat. My day, like a 6, 8. Have good food, having a toothache. Oh no, I hope that the toothache subsides. Or you get it fixed or something. Thank you. Her design is actually, like, the color scheme of it is actually based on, you know, like when you're driving at, like, not like nighttime, but it's very much, like just about to be nighttime, and you see the brake lights, or like the tail lights on the car in front of you. It's kind of like that. Took some paracetamol. We have to get to the dentist. Yeah. Well, hopefully you get an appointment soon, so it doesn't get worse, right? Her name is Beautiful. Oh, Beautiful. Do you ever shorten it to Boots? Or Boot? Oh goodness, must be like really like terrifying to see, honestly. Yeah, I hope so too, Strongheart. I hope she stays like stable, right? Get some more stars going in there. Whenever I see one, I'm just like, let's just drop some more. She keeps scratching it. Oh, maybe it's, I don't know. There's a lot of things that can affect a cat's behavior, right? It'd also be like maybe like a scent change, like she doesn't recognize him or something. I don't know. Gotta get the cat whisperer in there. No, I don't do her eyes this way anymore. I'm not fully gonna go in and color everything about this. It is very much just getting the idea in there. She's strange, she can't put her claws back in. Oh no! She get into like a fight or something and that's why? Or like maybe she was born that way? And it's difficult to tell, right? Because she's a stray. The cat distribution system doesn't come with paperwork oftentimes. Again, maybe it's a scent thing. I don't know. I'm the one who feeds her. Oh, she knows not to bite the hand that feeds. Oh. I've been editing a little bit. I'm gonna still be right here. Alright. I wish you well on it. Bite the hand that feeds when it's the only hand you're getting. I have gotten the melody from that song stuck in my head, but I don't know all of the lyrics by heart, so I just kind of like hum along with it. Is there ever gonna be? We're gonna end up like summoning Neo with that. Bringing your fever, I feel so bad. Oh no! And well, and the thing with cats too, with a lot of cats, they get used to being fed at certain times. They like their schedules. keep a set time for anything. Oh, gotcha. We have an automatic feeder for Mrs. Beans. So like every day at like I want to say like 8 o'clock. Might be 7:45 in actuality, but the feeder itself is set to 8. It'll expend some dry food for her, but then she still wants to have like her wet food. She'll start like screaming at me. I'm like, you have dry food right there, just eat the dry food. No, she wants wet food. And like today I gave her a little bit of like a slice of bologna. She was quite pleased with that. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set that to multiply. A new folder. Take all that, put it in the same folder. Decrease the opacity of that. And I'm not going to do line work because like it's already 11 o'clock, but I am going to do a very cleaned up sketch. See, problem with standing up for too long hurts. Yeah. Sometimes if I stand up for too long, my ankles start to tingle a little bit. So, she has to eat that food because her teeth are messed up. Oh, I see. Well, that makes sense though, right? You want to have it be like softer on the teeth. Get my stabilizer on. We're gonna take a little bit of a water break before I move into this stage of it. Thank you. I understand, Kamasi. I understand. Keeping set days for things is hard for me too. Oh, that does remind me. After my stream, I need to change over the laundry. It's a random thing, but it crossed my mind. I was like, oh crap, I need to do that. I'm gonna move this up here. We'll get a second window of this down here. Doing a not rough sketch, but it's kind of it's a cleaned up sketch is what I call it. Oh, gotcha, I see. Again, valid reason. Oh, you're all good. You're all good. I figure, you know, if it gets me yapping, it gets me yapping, right? If you think 3 is chaos, Wolf has 7. So having to learn their names, and then you know, if they have a spouse, their name, and then if they have a kid, then it's their name. It was quite a learning curve. Yeah. Yeah. It only took like, what, 3 months? It helped that I lived with him for 3 months. You can keep them all. Jeez. Excuse me. Oh my god, it's gotta be interesting. We definitely gotta pull out another table and bring out extra chairs. That is for sure. Was there a star that was put out there? Let me put out another round. Another one. Mike me. Oh my gosh. Shrimp coo bean. I posted this in my Discord, but I'll say it on stream. I did log in to Colorful Stage on April 1st, and I did get my tiny shrimp Miku hat for my character, and I did get the shirt, and I did play the shrimp Miku song. I did my part. You've punched people in your sleep? Oh my goodness. I think I've kicked Wolf before. In my sleep. The size difference. It doth annoy me. I should have been recording a time lapse of this. I just realized. And I was talking about time lapses earlier. Your avatar is not showing? Oh, it's the blonde one. The little blonde character down there. Rin is the name. It was gone during the stars. There is a... Like, if you're not active in the chat for a little bit, it does disappear. Now let me drop some more of these. And then the what is it? The jump catch game is that right there. You have a bunch of stars and you jump and you go to catch the stars. The hitboxes are quite large on some of the avatars, so you have a high likelihood of getting more than one. I told you earlier we were gonna beat it. We're gonna beat it into submission so that it listens. It fully functions the entire time. or if I don't talk as much. It's a mixture of being focused and then also getting a little sleepy. I have somewhat fixed my sleep schedule so that I now get up around like 6 or 7 in the morning. I'm going to do that on a separate layer. I have a bunch of opportunity to erase, and I can do it worry-free. And then that is a little bit bigger than intended. Everything right there can get moved. That right there. And of this right here. That's the state that I'm in right now. I'm just walking. lurks on stream. To the face. I use not so much of a rough, like pencil textured brush. Too much over there. Okay. Add another layer in here and go to my eyelashes. Pencil. I see that star there. It was a well-timed jump. Well-timed jump. I'm gonna raise up that eye. I'm labeling my layers right now. Yeah, it disappears after like 6 minutes or so. If you're not active in the chat, then it will disappear. But like if I go, I put more stars in, like your avatar is still there. You just gotta be active in the chat. You were doing heists? Oh, then it should have stayed. How long ago was your last heist message? Should have stayed then if it was only 2 minutes. It's weird. I'll try to keep an eye on it. That's bizarre. And sometimes like Stream Avatars does like a weird little hiccup thing. You're zooming through editing. Oh my goodness. Sounds like you are excelling at your craft. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with it. Like I have it set to like where if you're inactive in the chat for 6 minutes, then it'll go off. Like the avatar will disappear. And not for 2 minutes. A bit too short of a time. No, are you typing in the command to jump? It is. We got like 20 minutes left. That's what we do. I don't see any other than like the jump yes, but I don't think it triggered because of the yes that's included in it. If you type in exclamation point just jump, it'll do it. I have noticed that, yeah, Strongheart. He's been in Wolf's chat. Sometimes we get people, you know, for different seasons of life, of the year. Try typing it in now with just the command. I'm curious. All right, I don't know what to do about it. It's whatever, man, I guess. Cuz I don't it won't do it unless you type in the command just by itself, I don't think. So, like if I do that on mine, then it jumps. Well, and it usually works. So, I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know. Simultaneous shrug. I don't see any of the jump messages. Is the thing, like, I see a exclamation point jump yes, and there's no space between the jump and the yes. And then I see a heist. I don't see any jump commands. Yeah, I don't see any other. I don't see any. Yeah. It's very weird. I believe you. I believe you. Let me see if I go from top to live again. Yeah, even switching from top chat to live chat, I still don't see them. They were working earlier. I hope that like YouTube didn't start like automatically flagging them as like spam or something, because that doesn't make any sense. That makes zero sense. Mine is too. It's it goes through OBS. Here, let me see if I it's gonna sound funky if I don't mute that tab. Yeah, I don't see any jump commands through my own viewing of the stream. I'm gonna close that because it freaks me out. Well, hopefully it'll work tomorrow. If you decide to join us tomorrow. I got like 12 minutes left. Again, tomorrow we are playing Minecraft. think the other thing that you could probably try is the extension panel. If it works. If it works for you. Sometimes it doesn't work. But it is an option. Hopefully it'll let you log in. Then you just give it a second and it should fully load in with everything. Hello, Ham Palace. Welcome on in. Good to see you back. You woke up from your nap? Oh my goodness. I hope it was a good nap. I hope it wasn't one of those naps where you get more exhausted. Oh, you don't have a Google account? You don't have a... I think you can log in with YouTube, can't you? Only reads Google account? If you click on the sign in with Google, does it give you an option to sign in with the YouTube account? I am so confused. It lets me do that. We're doing some experimenting. Some experimenting. Kind of sounds like experimenting. I'm gonna move this eye up. Experimenting. Experimenting with asparagus. Asparagimenting. Google only? That's weird. Because Google owns YouTube, so it should let you like log in with the YouTube. Well, like I said earlier, hopefully it starts working again tomorrow. If you join us again for tomorrow's stream. Sorry it's giving you issues, man. Yeah, at least the heist still works. Yeah, it is almost time. I'll be back tomorrow, though. We we yearn for the mines. We learn for the mines. We yearn for the. Oh my gosh. Yes, that is what happens when you distribute the hugs, Velocity. Here, here, Strongheart. Here, here. I'm telling myself that these are definitely what chains look like. Thank you, Yesaya. Thank you, thank you. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed watching me draw this pony, this cartoon horse. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do so. If you want to see more. Again, like I said earlier, we are playing Minecraft tomorrow. And when I say we, I just mean me, because it's not a multiplayered world. I'm building a little farm. Found some cool things inside of a a whole cavern, a whole chasm by my house. Okay, I am so close to being done with the cleaned up sketch of this, so I'm just gonna real quick fast finish up the chains here on her cleaned up sketch, line work-esque part of it. And then I will call it a stream. There we go. Line work. There. So now I can, if I wish to, I can color this. It's nice and cleaned up. There we go. Alrighty, thank you everybody for watching the stream tonight. I totally didn't forget to line in her eyebrows at all. Just completely forgot about her eyebrows. I was like, why does she look so expressionless? What is going on here? There we go. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna save that. I'll close down these ones. And there we are. Ready for coloring. Okay. Let me move over to here. Thank you once again, everyone, for watching me tonight, hanging out and chatting. Again, I'm going to stream tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. I'm going to play some Minecraft. Hope that you guys will join me then to see the progress made over on that. This is the time of the stream that I like to plug my links. So if you are heading on out, I wish you a good night or a good morning, whatever time of day or night it is for you. I hope that it is a good one. If you'd like to check out my art gallery that desperately needs updating, feel free to check that out. If you want to follow me over on the Twitters or X, whatever you want to call it, feel free to do so over there. I post posts. Wow, shocker. Of whenever I've ended my stream, and a little synopsis, and well, in this case, right, I post my artwork over on Ko-Fi, and then I link the Ko-Fi over to the Twitter. So sometimes there's a preview of the art, sometimes there's a preview of the stream, because I link both of them. And speaking of the Ko-Fi, here is that link over there. If you guys want to support me over there, feel free to do so. That's where I host my commissions, and also where I host some freebies for PNGTube Plus. And then if you would like any personalized artwork from me, feel free to check out my commission information website. So, anyways, I'm heading on out. I'm probably gonna have a little snack, and then I'm gonna pass out. So, thank you guys once again for watching me. I appreciate all of you. I hope I'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay vibing, stay creative, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.